Are we assuming that this is only a binary voting system?
I'm just asking like which one is more closer to your ideals, or which one do you support?
Well, I had a question. So, like, is this based on a binary voting system? Because the U.S. isn't binary. There's more than two parties, man.
Well, I know these are just the two biggest ones, and I wanted to know what people thought about them. So are you neither?
Yes,
Okay, so which one?
What party are you?
Me?
I'm Charlie Kirk.
I'm a Democrat. So which one are you?
But
Oh,
don't worry, I'm okay. That wasn't actually a real gunshot. It was just a ploy so I could pretend to be dead. I've been reborn as something beautiful.
Okay.
what is this guy on about? Wait, what? Anyway, I am, I
I'm not a
consider
Jew.
myself. I'm not Jewish. Okay, okay. I align myself with the AF party.
America first.
Yes,
Jew.
and I think he does too.
That's what I hear. So, could you tell me about
Yeah.
the America First Party? I don't know much about it.
Yeah. So it's led by Nick.
Oh my
I can't
god.
really say his full name, or I get VC banned. But, he's he was on the Pure Smoking show recently.
So, what do you like about him?
I think he's right about the crime in this country.
The what?
Uh, uh,
Hold on, Rupert. I'll get you up. Oh. Alright, Rupert. Or are you a Republican?
I'm Republican because I'm not a libtard. I don't take it up the air. You know, like I don't. Whenever I get mad, I don't shoot people because they have a different opinion.
Could you give me examples of Democrats doing that?
Charlie Kirk.
Could you prove that the guy that
The
murdered him?
guy. The guy. The guy was. He was dating a trans man, and he had active libtard flags all in his room. He literally admitted that he voted for Kamala. Can we be any more real here?
So you think all Democratic voters think this way?
Yes.
Do you have any
You
proof
guys
for
are
this?
violent.
Wait, are you
Please,
American?
please. Yes, I live in America.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm a legal immigrant from Australia, and that's the other thing I don't agree on. I think that we should deport all illegal immigrants.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Trump?
I love Trump. Love him.
Do you acknowledge that he tried to insurrect the government on January 6th?
He's trying to What huh?
Do you acknowledge he tried to insurrect the government on January 6th?
Can you explain that to me a little bit?
Well, he had 7 states of false electors, and he tried to have had Mike Pence sign that to have himself be elected president illegally.
Mm. Oh, okay. You know, we all do a little illegal sometimes. You know, we all have our flaws. Same as Kamala. You know, she had one job to secure the borders, right? And she let millions in, right? Like, we all have our flaws. Doesn't mean, you know, I
Well,
can't support them.
the Democrats tried to get a border bill through, a bipartisan border bill that would have capped immigration. But Donald Trump told House
Kept
Republicans,
immigration?
yes, capped immigration. But Donald Trump told House Republicans to shoot that bill down. So if he cared so much about
Dude,
immigration,
right, hold on.
what?
Hold on.
What?
The same Democrats with Obama and Kamala who openly went up 20% for all borders, and the borders are looking quite nice right now. So I don't understand.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, Trump doesn't care about the borders. He cares about winning elections. He told
Of course
House.
he does. Why are
Well,
they so clean right now?
well, why did he tell House Republicans to shoot down the border bill that would have capped immigration?
Who cares?
You're
They're
not
safe
even.
right now. They're safe.
You just don't care about anything. This is an insane way of thinking.
What do you mean I don't care about anything? I care about borders being closed.
Clearly,
I
you
care
don't.
about name me one accomplishment that Kamala did.
Well, she wasn't president, so I can't tell you one. She never had any
Yeah, even when
spotlight.
she was vice president, she was awful at it. She did nothing. She quite literally opened the borders, and inflation went up. Like she's awful. Yeah, like if she has the same morals as the same Canada, prime minister, and Canada's so far gone. So far gone. Their economy is so far gone. Illegal immigrants would be busting through our doors. We would be so far gone.
That's not how illegal
And-
immigration works. They don't bust through America. They claim asylum and don't show up through court cases. That bill would have had more judges looking through these asylum claims and seeing if it was legal or not. And if it wasn't illegal, they would bring them back to Mexico. But Trump shot that bill down. Why would he shoot the bill down? Could you please inform me?
So can you explain a little bit about this bill?
It was a bipartisan bill that would have capped immigration and give more funding to have more judges look at asylum claims. And
So okay, hold on. How come we went back to this bill, but you completely disregarded all my other arguments?
because Trump clearly doesn't care about elections. He just wants, or about
But-
borders. He just wants to win
But
the
if
election.
you didn't care, how come inflation is down and the economy's looking great and the borders are clean?
How is the economy looking any different?
What do you mean? How does it look any different?
Explain to me.
Inflation is down. What? What? Okay, hold on. Can you go back to my other
What is
arguments
the
before we
inflation
get
rate
there?
right now? If you don't mind me asking.
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm actually not sure, but I know it's down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, hold on. What is the current inflation rate in the United States?
But wait, can you go back to my other claims?
What claims?
The same, Kamala. Now, how would Kamala be a better president than Trump?
She didn't try to insurrect the government on January 6th. I think that's a great step forward.
Can you explain
Well,
the bill?
why does that change? Why does that change anything politically, though?
Because she's not a traitor to
mean,
her
like-
country.
How?
Well, I guess-
What?
Like even taking the capital wouldn't threaten, I guess, the government body of the United States. Though.
Take-
Like, that's not gonna really change anything.
Of course, taking the capital of the United States would threaten it. What do you mean?
No, it wouldn't. You do realize that the U.S. government doesn't only operate off of Washington D.C.
Yeah, but the
right?
vice president was there. All the senators were there. If the protesters got in there, they probably would have tried to kill them all. They were screaming, "Hey, Mike Pence!"
That's not gonna like destroy the United States government though.
It's gonna make Trump illegally president. If it would have gone
I
through.
don't even think that would happen. I mean, how are you gonna like, how are you gonna reason that would happen?
Because Trump had a plan to have Mike Pence sign 7 slates of false electors that would have made him illegally president if Mike Pence signed that. He had a whole plan for this.
Yeah. Okay. So, again, like, how are these people gonna force Mike Pence to sign this?
Try and kill
do
him.
This? Like, they're gonna try and kill them,
What?
but okay. So, if he knows he's gonna die, why is he gonna sign this?
Wait, what do you mean? They will kill him if he didn't sign it. That was the whole point of Trump
Okay,
sending
then
protesters there.
Isn't that kind of an oath though that you like die for your country though?
I
Like,
think
being sworn
Vorion
in
gets
at,
his info from YouTube Shorts.
No, I mean, like getting. I guess like if this happened, right? Why wouldn't he just die? I mean, like
Because why
any
would he
any
die
I
for
guess
these
member
idiots?
of the Congress of the United States would die for their country. I mean,
Yeah, you could just
supposedly.
leave though.
What?
You could just
How are they
leave
gonna-
the
how
White
is he gonna
House
leave?
through like getting them through the
tunnels?
protesters.
I mean,
Dude, do you
he
hear
probably
yourself?
probably could have exited under the tunnels. Yeah, I mean, like that's one of the reasons I also don't think they were that big of a threat. Like if the, I guess if the White House was seriously threatened, these congressmen would have evacuated, like through under the White House. I mean, the White House has tunnel connections through, I think the State Department. I mean, there's a lot of different places you can go from under the White House.
So just because the White House has measures, that means that the attack was fine. We could just like negate
The
all that
attack's
happened.
the attack's not gonna destroy the U.S. government.
I'm not saying it will. It would insurrect the government and make Trump
You're-
president. I'm not saying it's
not going
destroyed.
to insurrect anything.
How not?
Taking over Washington D.C. is not going to proclaim Trump as the government because Mike Pence, along with all the congressmen, would just evacuate through the White House tunnels.
But he still had a plan. Having a plan for insurrection is insurrection. And acting on that
It's
plan
not
is
because
insurrection.
It doesn't go through. It's just like it's attempted insurrection.
That's
but, like,
not how
insurrection.
insurrections are defined. They're not defined by attempted. It's either insurrection or it's not.
Well, I guess you can say I guess you can say that, but like, what's wrong with that?
What's
Why-
wrong with
why
trying to
shouldn't he have
insurrect
just
the government?
insurrected the government? Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We are a country like forged by laws. You should not try and smash through them by sending people there
Well, I
to
mean, I don't.
violently attack
I'm
them.
I'm asking from a different perspective because I don't believe in democracy. So I'm just like asking you, why is that
You don't
bad?
believe in democracy? Are you American?
No. Yeah.
Why do you not believe in democracy? What's better, oligarchy?
I don't think it's a good ideology. I mean, no. I think meritocracy is better.
Wait, Mist, are you
I don't.
Republican or are you liberal?
I'm neither. I don't think democracy is good. I don't think the current government system is good. I believe in a more centralized state as well.
Then you have no American values. I
wait,
don't
if
know
you
why
had
you're
to
arguing
choose-
with me.
Wait, hold on.
Well,
If you
Wait,
If
I
you had
can't
to
argue with
choose-
you because I don't believe in democracy.
No, because you have no American values. You don't
No
care about
American
what America.
value.
Yes, none.
Well, how are you gonna? What does American value mean? Can you define that?
Supporting fair and free elections. Everybody having rights to vote. Everybody having civil rights.
wait,
Well, you haven't taken it from my perspective though.
Because it's an idiotic perspective. I don't care about
Why is
authoritarians.
it an idiotic perspective?
Because you're an authoritarian. You don't believe in the American experiment. We
Um,
fundamentally
American-
disagree.
The current American government is an authoritarian government though. It is more authoritarian than any, I guess, other country in the world. That I guess goes by democracy.
wait,
Like
hold
if
on,
you
Mist.
can look at like a political compass, the American like Trump, for example, and Biden and Kamala Harris, they are all right authoritarians.
Mist, if you had to choose between Kamala and Trump, who would you choose?
To be honest, I think I would just like abstain my vote, or I'd just like choose for Trump because he's more authoritarian.
You would choose who?
I choose Trump because he's more authoritarian. But like if I
W.
had to, I would.
W.
If I didn't have to, I'd just abstain from the vote. 'Cause I don't believe in democracy. Like I'll just lay out the biggest argument against democracy. So like the voters are the biggest argument against democracy because these voters will, for example, Trump voters will just vote for Trump because he's a man, or vote for Trump because he's Trump.
Oh.
Like you agree with this, don't you?
I mean, yeah,
Morally?
but that doesn't make democracy
Oh, well, there you
worse than
go.
authoritarianism.
Why?
Because you have no vote. You have no say. I'd rather people vote for stupid reasons than not vote at all.
What?
Why? Wait,
Because
why?
people should have a voice
Why
in
do you
how
think
they
it's
are
better to not
governed
have a say?
and governed.
Why?
Wait, but wait, hold on. Didn't
'Cause that's
you
a
just
human
say
right,
you didn't
that's-
Wait, hold on, Vorian. Didn't you just say you didn't like his view on it because it was idiotic, but you're gonna let people just vote because you think it's stupid? Wait, I'm so confused.
I'm saying he does not believe in American values. He does not think the American experiment
But
was
you
a good
said
thing.
you said everyone should have a voice. You said
Of
American
course.
value is just
Well, his
valuing,
voice-
valuing people. American value does not equal valuing democracy.
Okay, well, we could argue about the values of America because we just
Because
disagree on that.
I value people. I value people not based on what they believe in. I mean, I just value people straight up because they're people and they have individual merit, individual skills.
Okay, so could you describe to me what a meritocracy is? I don't really know.
It's well, my belief in a meritocracy is just like a, I guess, centralized syndicalist government that is just ran by merit, like skills you have and skills you possess. Merit is just going to be like skills you have and skills you possess.
So who would be like the leader of this state?
I guess there's multiple different leaders because, like I said, it's a syndicalist government.
I barely
So
know.
it's
what
just gonna be
syndicalist
like the syndicalist is just like multiple people, but I guess it's just gonna be like the people with the most merit.
How do you define like merit? How would
I
you
already
like this-
defined it. It's just gonna be like individual skills, like individual, I guess, value. So like individual merit is just like what you're gonna bring to the table.
Okay, so who decides like who has the most merit?
I guess it's just gonna be like it's just gonna be like automated, I guess.
What do you mean automated? They gonna like take a test
Yeah, so
or something?
we'll just have like yeah, we could say tests, and we could also say like we're gonna have like AI a part of this, unbiased AI system.
Yeah, this is just like I don't think this will work. I don't think any country like
Yeah,
this
I
ever
mean,
existed.
You could think communism's not gonna work, but well, it might work eventually. Like
This
I
is
could
just
say the same about democracy. Like democracy might work now, but it's not gonna work later when people are getting like people are currently getting even dumber. I mean, you think democracy's still gonna work when everyone's like 85 IQ?
I mean, I don't have any proof that's gonna show that everybody's gonna be 85 IQ. I think we are progressively getting smarter as a society, We're not getting dumber. I think we just disagree on that.
I guess. I mean, it's pretty complex, but like, the reverse Flynn effect shows like Q scores drop in like developed nations. So, you know,
Okay. I think this has gone very off course.
I'm just gonna like ask, can you tell me why authoritarianism is bad? I guess if you don't think it's good, you're gonna think it's bad.
Well, I believe in a social contract. I think that everybody should have a voice in how they are governed, no matter how stupid
Why?
they are. Why? That's what I believe. That's one of my fundamental values. That people should like get a
You
voice.
just so you just you believe having all that is good because it's good.
I can't really describe it to you, but yes. I mean, it's working the U.S. for the strongest, richest country in the world.
I guess we're not really the this richest country in the world. I'd give that probably to China, to be honest.
Okay.
They have all the industry. They have the highest PPP. They have I mean, they have they are advancing the most in the world out of any other country. They're developing the quickest. They are technologically advancing the quickest. We literally outsourced all of our industry to China, and you're saying democracy is good?
I don't think we outsource all of our industry. I think it might be
Almost
some of it.
all of our industry, except for like maybe some military industry, is outsourced to China. All the
I
civilian
mean, do you
industry
mean
is
like
in China.
consumer goods or something? Like, I don't. What industry?
Well, for example, most shirts are now made in Mexico and China. Most of everyday tools are made in China and Mexico now. Like hammers or toothbrushes or I guess even like dog food. Dog food is is made in
Okay.
China, bro.
Wait, why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Because
Wait,
that's
wait.
just like such a
Who's
random thing to bring
Democrat?
up.
Who's Republican here?
I'm the only Democrat.
Florian,
I
you
don't
just
believe
gotta
in
like,
either of those.
it's gotta
Uh,
loose up a little bit, you know?
Who's Democrat? Who's Republican?
I'm the only Democrat.
Oh, now here I am, another Republican.
Yeah. I actually stole this idea from
Well,
you.
I'm not Republican either.
No, let me guess. You live in California.
Wow. Spot on, actually.
Oh wow, I'm not
Oh.
even surprised anymore.
Well,
Are you
He has ball
you were
knowledge.
brainwashed?
I'm brainwashed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, I don't know how to continue this conversation because you're not even Republican. Missed. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, I can still argue why democracy is bad, or even why believing in Democrats or Republicans is a bad thing.
Well, do you think they're both the same? Democrats and Republicans?
I think they're just two different heads of an eagle, I guess you could say, since we're gonna
Well, you
say
can't
the
say
U.S.
one
is
is
an
pure
eagle.
Democrat or one is pure Republican. So
Well,
you can't
I
say
mean,
they're like
not
100%.
really. They both believe in the same fundamental concepts, just different ways on how to run these concepts.
I mean, yeah. Well, could we talk about like geopolitics or something? Because I see you have a Russia armband. What are your thoughts on Russia?
That's
Well,
where I'm from.
Well, Russia more
I
of
think it's a
Soviet
pretty good
Union.
country.
I disagree. I think they're like a disgusting country who invades other countries, false pretenses of like freeing separatist states. I think it's horrible.
Not really a false pretense if Ukraine is trying to break treaties and join the EU and NATO.
What's wrong with them joining NATO? What are they gonna do?
It's against treaties they made with Russia.
What treaties?
There's a lot of them. Here, I guess I'll
Well-
pull one up right now.
Okay.
Are we talking about why Ukraine was actually invaded?
Yeah.
Probably because Ukraine like allow U.S. military base to come into their country, which is next to Russia, next to Moscow, which is the capital of Russia. So
Well,
why would
there's
you allow the enemy to build a base that's next to you?
well they had bases in
I mean, there's
Estonia,
the-
Latvia, the other one, and
There's the
Finland.
Budapest Memorandum. There's the Treaty of Friendship, Cooperation, Partnership, Non-Aggression. I mean,
Wait, what was the first one?
the,
Budapest.
yeah, the Budapest Memorandum, which it secured Russian nukes and got them out of Ukraine.
Okay.
Well, if we're going to talk about Republican and democracy, then you could argue that democracy is obviously better than Republican based off like country-wise, but like you could also argue that China being a republic, I mean China being wait no, not remember, no. Wait, why are we talking about Soviet Union?
Okay, so
We're talking
Valiant.
The Soviet
Republican
Union was
Republic.
never a communist country. Neither was
No,
China. But
well,
that's
I'm actually
another.
confused. Why are we
That's
talking
another
about
argument.
communists? Like, I thought this was a Republican versus Democratic
I just
debate.
wanted to bring it up. I want to know his thoughts. Okay, so Valiant, are you
Yeah,
Democratic or
I
Republican?
was confused. I was like, what?
What was that, boss?
Are you Democrat or Republican?
This guy's
Republican.
a Republican,
Republican.
bro. This guy's a. I called it, bro. Off the rip.
Why are you Republican?
You can just tell from his
Just
fit,
what I
bro.
support, dude. Just my beliefs.
Do you like Trump?
I do.
MAGA, bro.
What are your thoughts on
Make
January
America
6th and the
great again.
Make
insurrection?
America great. Yeah.
On what? I couldn't hear you.
What are your thoughts on January 6th and the insurrection?
Well, I think it was honestly just a mess, honestly.
It was a what? What?
Fake news. Off Trump's
Yes.
word. That's fake news. Fake news.
Well, yeah, but do you
Fake
acknowledge
news,
that
yeah.
Trump like lied to the people that it was a false election and sent them there to pressure
Well, I mean,
Mike Pence?
they. What about when like CNN kind of just like, or not CNN, but the BBC just like took Trump's words and replaced
Bro,
them.
that's why.
I don't
that's
care
why
about the
Trump is
BBC.
shooting them. No,
Well,
Trump is
so
literally.
I mean, but
That's what
shooting
you're
them.
referring
that is a
Mhm.
I guess Democrat media outlet that portrayed Trump in the wrong way purposefully.
Well, that doesn't make what Trump said any better.
They altered what he said.
What did he say wrong? He said they were gonna do a peaceful march down to the Capitol.
He said
that's
we have to
what
fight
they
and
said.
fight like
And
hell, and if you don't fight, you don't have a country. And he also said you have to be strong and
That's
show
not
strength.
true. That's literally. That's
Yeah.
literally what. Oh my goodness! Wait, that was literally what the BBC
You have
like,
to-
falsified. They literally that was a falsified recording, bro.
Okay, and he also said you have to show strength and be strong because you can't take back your country with weakness. So what does that mean? Take
Show
back your
strength,
country.
okay.
Yeah, you can't take back your country with weakness.
Okay,
like,
so how do you show
um,
strength? How do you show strength?
Through numbers.
protesting. I mean, look at what I guess the BLM protesters did. They showed a lot of strength when they like rioted and looted all the
Looting and
stores.
stuff, yeah, remember
Can you
that
tell me which
story?
Democratic official organized that?
Hold on.
Because
Savorian, I got a question for you. Are you supportive of Kamala Harris?
of course.
Okay, and can I ask why? Do you
Well,
think she'd be a good president?
a lot better than Trump because she's not a traitor. I'd vote for her
Well,
any
I mean,
single day.
there were
Oh, that's a
Democratic
joke, dude.
lawmakers and officials that participated in BLM protests.
Yeah, the protests, not the
Well,
riots. Nobody likes the riots. The riots were horrible.
The riots and the riots and the protests are like little difference because riots and like those riots and protests there were never any real protests. There were only riots.
There were many protests that were peaceful, but the select few that were extremely
A lot of
violent
peace.
and horrible.
There's not really a select few, bro. I mean, what happened to Los Angeles?
The
I
violent
mean, what
people
about the
did bad
ICE
things.
protests as well, bro. The ICE protests are not like these are riots against ICE.
Yeah.
We're not talking
I'm
about ICE.
sorry-
We're
I'm
talking
sorry to
about
break it
BLM.
to you. Well, I know, but like these are relating, right? Because these are protests and these are riots.
Yeah, but no Democratic official organized them. Said take back your country and show strength and be strong. That no Democratic official said
Yeah,
this.
but Trump never ordered the Republicans and the MAGA supporters to go and burn down the Capitol.
No, but he
and
said to
fight
show
like
strength.
hell and destroy the Capitol. He said to show strength in protesting and taking back your country.
Hold on, I could pull up some quotes that we could talk about and see if they're peaceful.
You cannot blame it on Trump that people decide to not be peaceful. He didn't say not to be peaceful.
Well, he knowingly gave them lies about how the country was being stolen from you and the election was false to make them more mad and more violent. So they went to the Capitol to try and pressure Mike Pence
I
to
mean,
sign
that's
the
inadvertently.
votes. That is an insurrection.
inadvertently. That's inadvertently.
But do you agree it was an insurrection?
Maybe. I mean, I think that would probably have been better though, because I believe in authoritarianism. Like,
Yeah, we just disagree on values. You think it would have been fine to ruin the American experiment. It's just insane to me that you think this. Alright,
well, I mean, the American experiment is like dying though,
it's not. We're the
because
best
we don't
country
have,
in the
we
world.
don't have localized industries. We are not one of the we were one of the best countries in the world, but we have too much immigrants now.
Immigrants are.
Yeah, all the Mexicans taking the jobs is also
No,
a problem.
We have
Sure,
5% unemployment. What
yeah,
jobs
but
are they
do you want to
taking?
know why? Because the illegal
I would-
immigrants. They're taking
5% unemployment is amazing.
No, bro.
Why do you think it's so hard for local, like,
ever
native-
wonder, like African Americans don't want to work? They're unemployed.
Yeah, they're all just gangsters.
But I would actually
Wait, but that's
want more
aura, though, that's
Mexicans
aura.
in here than I would actually want more Mexicans in here than African Americans. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they take
To
down
be
gang
honest,
violence
yeah,
for sure.
I agree. I agree, to be honest.
Okay. So,
Because
America
it's
wasn't built by the I don't even want to say the names. It wasn't built by the S words. It was built by all, like, it was literally like
S words?
99% built by white
Oh.
people.
well, yeah, it wasn't built by S words. It was built by immigrants. Nobody's saying that.
Yeah, white immigrants though.
Well, they weren't considered white. Italians and Irish were not considered white people.
They were considered white.
Well,
Irish
I
people
mean,
were
I-
considered
They were
Actually,
called
actually,
inside
well,
out
really
N words. Irish people were called inside out N words. They were insanely racist to these
Yeah,
people.
like a small minority of them.
No, all
But
Irish
it
people.
was
and
the South
all...
that built this country, though. It was literally the South that built like half of this country.
The what country?
What, like literally?
Wait, what word
it
are you
was
saying?
one
The
blood.
S?
It was literally like one, I guess, cultural identity of Souths that built like 50% of this
What?
country.
I don't know what word you're
You
saying.
wouldn't have America without Celts.
What is I don't know what
Celts are Celtic people.
Oh,
So
Celts.
Irish,
Oh.
I guess, no, Celts. You could say Celts, but I say Celts. But so Irish. I mean, Brittany, and I don't even know how to say that, but people from Brittany. I think Galatians. Yeah.
Well, yeah, those people weren't considered white until they, like, integrated into American society.
No, they built American society. They are American society.
They, oh my gosh, they were.
German
They,
people, German people are not American society. I mean, French people are not American society.
yeah, but you could come from Germany and come from France
The
and become
English are
American.
American society.
No, it
Yeah,
is
but
not.
that was early America though. That was early America.
Yeah.
Early America was English. It was not. It was not French, German, or
Yeah,
Spanish.
we were actually under the colonies, the 13
And it
colonies
definitely
under
wasn't
Great
Ooga
Britain. Yeah, that's
Booga.
true.
But what does that matter? Why does that matter at all?
It's mostly because I don't like them, to be honest.
You don't. Why not?
Well, I just think they're a stain on like modern day society.
Wait, like immigrants, like of color?
I mean, yeah, immigrants of color, modern day, yeah, because they don't really help America that much. I mean, immigrants of color, modern day, like after I guess after the 1940s, immigrants that started coming in were less and less valuable.
Valuable how? They work jobs, they pay taxes. How are they not
No,
valuable?
Really, I mean,
you
immigrants
have
are
also
like modern
know
immigrants
that-
are a net drain to the economy.
No, but you also know that a lot of immigrants from Mexico, they actually make money here and they send majority of them back to their own country. That's actually leaching a portion of the Americans' money from
Yo, what's
us.
up, dude? My name is JJ. I'm a boxer.
Yo, what up, JJ?
Oh, sorry, Republican and Democrat.
Yeah, you're Republican.
Okay, so are you Republican or Democrat? Chinese dude.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm a Republican.
You're a Republican? Okay,
Maoist,
so
he's a
do you agree?
Maoist.
Do you agree with Trump?
What? Can you repeat that?
Do you agree with Trump?
Majority of his policies, yes, I do agree with him.
What policy don't you agree with him?
That I don't agree with, I would say like the economy policy, maybe like terrorist part.
Okay, come on, just be honest. You're just a Trump supporter, right? Just be honest, dude. There's no reason.
Wait, are
No,
you
I actually
Democrat?
like Trump's.
No, I'm not Democrat. No. I'm just trying to get some straight in there. He's a MAGA. I'm a MAGA too. MAGAs can tell when they're MAGAs. Okay.
So,
You think I'm MAGA?
I got a MAGA hat.
Yeah, I mean,
Traitor.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually like Trump's character. Like, I actually went to like one of his like speech when he was in my college.
Did you
so-
say traitor? Who just said traitor?
I don't know,
Oh,
dude.
no.
Who said that?
See, exactly,
Why
bro.
did you say traitor, bro?
Because you
are, like, the
support an
most
insurrectionist.
LARPing
That's why I said he was a
Democrat of all
traitor.
time.
Hold on. Are you two fine gentlemen, Republicans or Democrats?
I'm a Democrat.
Are you two ugly gentlemen,
What?
Democrats?
He's the only Democrat. We are all other Republicans.
I'm not
Who's
Republican.
Democrat?
I'm the Democrat.
Oh, guess what?
I'm
Guess
not
you're
Republican.
Hold on.
I'm farther
I'm
right.
gonna take a quick
Sorry.
guess.
What?
You're homosexual, right?
No, I'm normal.
You normal, bro? What?
Wait, hold on. You could be homophobic, but I can't? What is this, dude?
I'm
What do you
homophobic.
mean,
I
bro?
mean,
I'm the one that
I
made
don't think
homophobia,
gay
okay? You
people will
can't
help
steal
us
my
progress
idea.
as a society, so I am
Wait,
homophobic.
How?
Well, guess what? Wait, listen. Varian. Why do you
Varian.
not agree with Trump? I thought you were a homophobic.
Because he's a traitor to his country. He tried to insurrect the government.
I think I did that, not him.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm taking the blame. Sorry.
Like Crimson. What?
Wait,
I
okay,
took
wait.
Guys.
Corey, what?
Yes.
Wait, what did you say to me? You said, why do I not think they're useful for society?
Yeah.
Closest guy to me, bro.
When a man and a woman, you know,
So if a
No,
guy
but-
doesn't
I
have
know,
one,
I know,
he's
I
not
do know.
as valuable?
Yo, I know.
value in humanity. Literally, the dawn of humanity was built by women and men plopping out children like it's a
Wrong.
factory in China. Like
Miss.
without
society-
that, our society would
miss.
literally be nothing because we wouldn't exist.
Okay, well, this is
Men
the
and men dating or
21st
women and
century.
women dating are not going to create children.
Listen, you're wrong.
Yeah, it's the 21st century.
So
we need
society was
children,
made
or
by
or our
men.
society is going to collapse.
So that doesn't
What are you
make them.
talking
What?
about? Society was made by men.
Wait, hold. Can I respond?
No,
Let me
we're
respond to
in
him. Let me
fair
respond. Let
society.
me respond to him. You don't need.
No, because if that's
Oh my god. You don't need. So if a guy
What?
can't reproduce, if he has like ED, does that make him
What's
any
ED?
less?
can you define ED in a Latin way?
I cannot.
Yes, because
Exactly. Don't know what ED means. So don't know what
What's
ED.
okay? Wait, can you like
Alright, no,
just
let's
like define
actually
ED
debate
for me
a
then?
very
Guys.
topic that's actually very controversial. Alright, so like,
I
what
am
do you
being
guys
controversial.
think
It's gonna be
about
like,
wasting our taxpayers'
I am
money
being
on-
controversial.
is that the leader of China?
What? No, what
It-
you,
I
what
guess-
you
I
guys
guess
think about
that-
wasting
that
money
man-
on like
that-
wasting
that-
our tax
that-
money, right? Are
Okay.
you
Guys,
guys?
guys,
Want me to get
wait.
controversial? You guys want me to
Sorry.
get controversial right now? You guys want me to get controversial?
How do I
I
know?
get controversial.
I'm
Jake
sorry.
Paul should have won the fight. Jake Paul.
I'm sorry. Okay. What were you
Alright,
saying?
let's just say.
Okay,
let's just say,
so
alright.
I guess I'm just gonna like take the stance that that man's testosterone can be taken from him and put into his wife's egg, and there you go. That's how they have children.
I don't think.
Don't like that man is still going to produce testosterone. It's not like that man isn't gonna make testosterone if he has ED.
Yeah, but this is just an insane way of thinking. This is not how we value humans.
How did this go from
Human life is valued by what
Democrat?
what
I
what
know,
the
dude, I'm
offering is,
sorry.
what they
Wait,
create.
hold on. Crimson, are you Republican or Democrat?
No, they're both controlled by Israel.
Oh my.
Oh my
God,
goodness, this
dude.
guy gets it. This
Oh
guy
my
gets it.
God.
This guy gets it.
How? How is it controlled?
How is
Dude,
it
they're-
controlled?
Lit-
It's right in
literally
front of
both
you.
parties are lapdogs to Israel.
Can you show me how?
Because they need the money, bro.
You know,
they need
I've
the
heard
money.
enough. 30 billion to Israel.
Yeah, we give money to democracies
Plus
across the world.
$7,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You
but-
could. What the hell?
Look,
Dude, chill.
I love Israel, and that's why I'm making $7,000.
You
every
need to
time I say
chill,
it.
please. This is.
Yo, I love Israel. They pay me $1,000 every time I say it.
They pay me $7,000 every time I say it.
That's because you're white. I'm Asian.
Exactly.
Okay, could you give me evidence
Cultural
of how it's
difference,
controlled?
buddy. Get used to it. Get used to it.
Could I have evidence of how it's controlled by Israel?
Well, why you think every president is trying to like I don't want to say the word 'cause I don't want to get muted again, but
Every
you know.
president kisses the wall for a reason. You're next.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna
right.
kiss the wall soon.
That doesn't prove anything.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, that
Kissing a
proves
wall
lot.
doesn't
That proves
prove anything.
It
that proves
doesn't.
everything.
Well, what is proof to you? What's
Okay,
gonna
then
be
why can
empirical evidence
Israel
to
arrest
prove to
American
you?
citizens in America for being anti-Semitic, whatever the word is?
Wait, what? What they could? I don't think they can do that.
They,
They
They
can
can
do
do
that
that.
actually.
Wha-
They've been doing it for like
it's
months.
also a law that you can't burn the Israeli flag in America.
I don't know why you can't do that though. That's kind of. I think that might just be a coincidence. You can
No,
burn the
literally, it's
American
the only
flag in
flag you
America,
can't burn.
but you can't burn the Israeli flag.
Nope.
Could you
I
show
don't
me a
know,
court
it's-
case of this happening or any law?
This was passed not too long ago.
It's protected as symbolic speech by the First Amendment. What are you talking about?
Okay, then why can't I burn the American flag?
You can burn it. It's symbolic speech. It's protected by your First Amendment rights. You said you saw some
No,
like
burning
stupid
the
Instagram.
Israeli flag is generally illegal in the United States.
Genuinely illegal. Could you show me a court case of somebody getting arrested for this? Somebody being fined for this? Anything?
I mean, there's a lot of cases on this. I mean,
It's protected by your First Amendment rights. You are allowed to burn any flag.
there was a man indicted for allegedly burning an Israeli flag
By a
in
grand
protest
jury?
at Columbia University.
I mean, hey, I'll gladly burn one.
That's because universities are private properties, bro. That's probably why.
No, he was indicted though, federally indicted, not state charged.
What happened to
Indicted.
what happened to the indictment?
No, what was he charged with though?
A Brooklyn man has been indicted on charges accusing him of burning an Israeli flag during a protest last spring at Columbia University in New York City.
No,
In
but
Columbia
burning
University?
The flag is not a charge though. Columbia is a private institution. That's exactly why.
Yeah, you can't burn stuff on private property. That's insane.
Really?
No, like
Yes.
There are-
actually, also
just
like,
to
I
let
go
you
to
know,
Emory,
though.
right? I attend Emory University, and we were in a private institution, but like actually like there was a lot of protesters like last year trying to protest for the Israel war and stuff, and they actually all got arrested because they were protesting on campus.
I mean, I still see I still see this every day where people are protesting against us on campuses.
Yeah, but like back to the work, like like actually like a lot of the institutions in the United States, like they're trying to go with Israel. They're trying to actually like stand by Israel.
Yeah, you're allowed to protest on
Well, I
private
mean-
property. If they want you out, they could kick you out, and if you don't get out, you'll get arrested. So if they want the protesters there, they'll just let them protest. That's why they don't get kicked out. And you still haven't given me
No,
any
but-
evidence
no, I know.
of
No,
this.
actually, so here's the point. It proves your point that you could burn any flag, but it also proves our point that whenever you try to burn the Israeli flag, you're gonna get targeted by someone else. So,
But-
Literally.
America, we stand for Israel. We're actually controlled by Israel, which is our point.
You have no evidence for this. You're giving me people of burning stuff on private property, and that's it. Hold on, I'll let him.
Well, of course they're not. Whoa, who's this Trump profile picture? Go, yo, I'm Xi Jinping. We got Donald Trump here.
Okay, we got the whatever his name is of Israel's lapdog.
United States.
Wow, good job, man. Defeated my point.
A vote in the United States Congress to eliminate sending missile defenses to Israel failed in an astounding 422 to 6 vote. All 422 people being recipients of the APOC lobbyists.
No, but what's crazy is that Donald Trump is actually trying to like
I guess
stop a
it's
lot
just
of
a
payments to
coincidence.
other countries, right? But we're sending Israel 30 billion. It's kind of crazy.
We send
And frankly,
democracies
Israel-
struggling across the world. We send them equipment, money all the
They
time.
are not struggling.
They are in a war
Bro.
right now. What do you mean?
It don't matter. They're in a
Israel.
war.
Yes,
we
Israel's
we,
in a
we
war.
literally charged. No, we charged Ukraine. Like you know, we like gave a big ass loan to Ukraine. They have to repay us.
Yeah, are we sending financial aid to Israel or loans?
Well,
it's probably gonna
I
be wrong,
personally
'cause we're
just
never
don't think
getting paid
Israel
back.
should exist. I don't think Palestine should
Yeah, you
exist either,
got
though. It should just be like replaced by like a wholly European land, I guess.
Okay. Well, nobody here is a Republican except for Mr. God of Destruction. So I don't know what to argue with you guys about. No. Okay, he left. So, okay.
Dang.
So,
So it's just Xi Jinping, I think that's how you say his name, is left. But I think he got muted.
yeah. So why are you not a Democrat or Republican, Crimson?
Honestly, just both parties suck.
What do you mean?
It's just like two kids fighting over a bunch of toys, and it's just really annoying.
It's not toys, it's how we rule our people.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving a metaphor or whatever.
Okay. Well, can't you admit one side is a lot worse? The Republican side?
It's kind of hard to.
Well, okay. Do you
I'm
think...
thinking.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, I can't decide which one's worse.
Okay, can you give me one thing that the Democrats did that was as bad as January 6th?
I mean, leaving our borders open and letting several illegals and criminals into, our country. So,
I mean, the Democrats tried to pass a bipartisan border bill that would have capped immigration, but Trump told House representatives to shoot that bill down. It would have capped immigration, but Trump told them to shoot that down. So the Democrats were trying to fix the immigration issue. I heard you